Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Beyond the Sewing Room. So I thought I'd do a Friday sews today, a little video on what I plan to make. I've got a few things I want to show you. I've had some new fabric delivered today which I'm excited about because I got it at a discount because there was a sale on, that's why I bought it. And also I made a hoodie for my husband just this past week and I can share it now because I've shared it in the place where I was supposed to. So I'm going to get right on with it and show you my new fabric today. So what it was, I was having a little browse the other day. I didn't go on with the intention of buying any fabric, but while I was there, I noticed there was 40% off art gallery fabrics on that particular day. And I love art gallery fabrics. So that's what I bought. So I'm going to show you that right now. So somebody had left a comment a while ago about I always go for wild prints, and yes I do, and I've done it again. So this is a sort of chocolate brown. It looked more black on the image, but it doesn't matter because I like this colour anyway, and it really shows off the bold print. So this is what I've gone for. And I love the pattern on that, I think it's quite retro. So I do like art gallery fabrics do these really bold prints and really bright colours, and sometimes you send for fabric and it's not quite the colours that you thought it was going to be because it's always sort of enhanced on the screen. You think you're getting something brighter than it is sometimes, but these, they're always really bold when they arrive. So this is fabulous. Like I said, it is a chocolate, like heading towards black. I don't know if that's showing up clearly on the screen. So this is cotton poplin, this one. You can see the scale of it. What I'm thinking is a shirt like the one I'm wearing today. So the one I'm wearing today has been really adapted. So it was adapted from a pattern and I do like them quite fitted. I'll stand up so you can see. So I sort of did my own thing with this one. Changed the sleeves. I have got a top underneath it because it's really cold here today in England, and it's got pockets on both sides. I don't know if you can see because of the zebras, the proper collar and everything, and the yoke back, and then it's shaped at the sides. So that's what I'm thinking of, and that's what I did intend when I sent for this fabric. And then it arrives and you always sort of change your plans, don't you? So then I was looking at it and thinking, oh no, should I make a dress? Because I have got 1.5 meters and I could make a sort of slim little dress to wear with thick tights and a top under it. But my intention when I bought it was, no, you need more tops to go with jeans because it is winter. So I think I'll stick to that. So I'm going to show you the patterns. So that's the fabric. I really love it. It's a really nice feel to it. And the patterns that I've used in the past when I've made a shirt, but like I say, I do tend to adapt them. This one I've made a few times and it is already a slim fitting shirt. I've just made it a little bit more fitted because that's how I wanted it. But if you look, it's Burda Young 6849. So it was from this one that I did the one that I'm wearing. That's what I'm thinking again for this one. So I don't want it really long. I've adapted the bottom on mine so it comes up a little higher. I don't like them hanging right down past the top of my jeans like that. I have made another one from this pattern which is much more oversized and hangs down further, and I hardly ever wear it. I'm going to change that one because there's not much point in having them sitting around when you don't wear them very often. So there's nothing wrong with this one, it's just I find it a little oversized. This one is more fitted. So the one that comes out a little bigger is Simplicity 1538, and if you like wearing them over things and having them hung open, or being able to fit lots of things under them also, or maybe you just like a baggy shirt, that one's great for the sizing. If you like it more fitted, then go for Burda Young 6849, which is what I think I will be doing with this fabric. If you've got any other ideas, please let me know in the comments. I don't think I will get to start that one this weekend because I've got another project which I'm going to show you in a second, which I will be starting this weekend. So that's those two. For the shirts, like I say, I think I'll go for the Burda one because it's a slimmer fit. So I'll just put that to one side for a moment. Now, I did show you the other day when I posted my video about the wreath, if you saw that I got this fabric, which is also going to be, for, I think, more of a blouse this time. And I did mention the other day, this one, I forgot to mention what it was, so I'll just let you know now that this one is a cotton lawn. So more floaty, less structured than the one I'm using for a shirt. So this one will be more of a blouse. And I did say the other day I'm thinking of adapting the top of a dress to make the blouse for that one. So that's that. So that's plan number 2. Now, a make that I did make this past week, and I've just filmed all the photographs a few days ago with my husband in it. So we went out for a walk and I took some photographs, and I'll insert some photographs here so you can see it more clearly. I made him this hoodie. Now this is 100% cotton shirting, it's really thick. So this shade is mink. I made this sweater, and I've made this 3 times now. I made 2 in the women's style. This one is the men's. It's had it on this week. I've just had to grab it out of the wash basket so I can show it. I've gone for the drawstring at the bottom on this one in navy. It's got the big deep pocket at the front here. As I said, there is going to be photos here so you'll be able to see it better. And then the hood, it's not double on the pattern, but I've cut it out double, and it's got blue marl inside, so the hood now is really thick. And he said it is really warm. So he's wore that quite a few times this week already, and he loves that. Now I did make him 2 sweatshirts last year from Bird magazine in this really good quality cotton sweatshirting. I'll put a link below to what I used. It is from Minerva, and he said they were really warm, so I thought I'd make him another sweater in the same kind of fabric this year. So he's set for winter with another sweatshirt. I think I'll do him another one for Christmas as well. So that's that, and he loves it. So it's worked out really well, and I'll show you which pattern I used for that. I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous video, but if I didn't, here it is. So that one was Simplicity 9240. So I did this one, but instead of having the plain sleeves, I added the cuff, so it's like on this style here. So it's this sweatshirt, but with a proper cuff, and the hood I cut out double. Now if you wanted to, you could always do that hood with a cord inside the double layer as well, so that you've got a drawstring here as well as at the bottom. We didn't go for that because my husband doesn't tend to use them, but that's the one that I made. So grey like in the image on the cover as well. So that's another make from this week. Now what I'm going to be working on this weekend, I'm going to cut something out shortly. I've got to make a decision because I keep changing my mind with this. Now, when I sent for this, I did intend on doing a hoodie for me. I still may do that, but my husband said it would make really great pyjamas now that it's getting cold. So it's this sweatshirting. So this I'm going to be making a Minerva make with this. So I'll be posting it on there first of all before I show anywhere else, of course, doing my write-up. But on the inside of this, it's super fluffy. So it's fur back. So that's really cosy. Now the only thing that's putting me off making pyjamas in this is that it might feel strange on your legs. Have I brought a pattern out for that? No, I've not brought one out. Anyway, I was going to do pyjama bottoms and possibly just a little top, but I don't know if that'll work with the fur bag. I just think it'll get too hot on my legs, and if they drive me crazy, I'll never wear them. So my intention when I sent for this was to either make a zip through hoodie or a sweatshirt. So either a sweatshirt with or without a hood. So I've got some options here, so I'll show you what I'm thinking. So I have this one that I've made before. So I've worn this in a previous video in a green, in a nice jade green. I've made this sweatshirt here. So it's a slimline sweatshirt with a round neck, plain round neck, and just straight sleeves. So that's option number 1. That's the first thought. I've also made before this one, exactly like it is on the cover, in those colours, the Birder hoodie, and that one is 6375. I'm just checking because I can't really see it. No, it's 6315. 6315. So I've made that before and I know that fits really well with the hood. So I'm like that whether to go for that one with the hood. Not colour block, just in the plain colour. And with the hood in the same colour as well. Although I have got some other scrap fabric, so I could possibly do a different colour hood again. So that's another option. I'm leaning towards this one, so I have made this again, McCall's 8070. Now this one I could do it with the big pocket and with the hood if I go for this one. And I have enough fabric, so that's another option. And then finally, it's the Mimi G, which again I've shared in a previous video, and it was the grey sweatshirt that I don't wear so much because it's grey. And that particular grey one doesn't suit me in that particular shade. And I did make this one here, but with the pockets in. So I didn't do the hood on it, I did it like this with the pockets, and the pockets are sort of hidden in the side here. So those are my options. So I've got to make a decision on which one I'm going to be doing. I think I'm leaning towards this one actually. I think I'm going to go for the McCall's with the hood and the deep pocket at the front. So those are my options. I'll make a decision in the next few minutes and I am going to get cutting out. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'll share those makes with you as and when, and the first one will probably be one of the blouses that I share because I need to get this one made up, post this one first of all, and then I'll do one of the blouses and post that early next week. I hope you all have a good weekend. Thank you so much for watching today. Remember to like and subscribe. Bye for now.